Today on our 2014 Ford Escape, we're going to be test fitting the Inno Aero Roof Rack system, consisting of part numbers INXB108-2. These are going to be the two Inno Aero Crossbars. And to hold those onto our factory raised side rails, we're going to be utilizing the Inno Flush Feet, and that's going to be INXS100. This is a great roof rack system that has this nice factory sleek style look to it thanks to its flush mount design. The bars themselves are going to be aerodynamically shaped, so that's going to cut down the wind, noise, and drag while you drive, virtually eliminating the need for any fairings like you would have for square or round bars. Up at the top here, we do have this rubber strip, and this means you can utilize T-track accessories with this once this is installed. How you would access those, you would remove the end cap here, and you can see the strip here. Now, what sets this apart from others is, unlike having to remove the strip completely and cut its length when you're installing your accessories, with this you just simply push down and slide your T-track accessory in as needed. Moving on to our end caps here, you can see that it comes with the lock, so once this is installed, it's secured to your factory raised side rails. And you can see how it attaches to the roof rack, the side rails here. It has this rubber-coated steel strap that wraps up underneath and goes to these catches. And then we have an integrated tightening tool. This also sets this apart from others because usually you have the completely separate tools or the ones that are part of the end cap. This, everything is together. You don't have to worry about losing anything except for the end cap. So we'll lock that in place. Let's go ahead and show you how this goes together. We already have it partially assembled, our rear bar partially assembled on our table here. And this is more than likely one of the more easy installs as far as roof rack systems are concerned. We'll flip the bar upside down just to kind of make it easier on ourselves. And you're going to see on the other end of the bar here, this portion here. This is a tab that slides into place. You push in the tab to push it in all the way so it doesn't slide out. And then we'll take our flush foot here. You can see these tabs on the top here are going to fit into these portions. And I also want to point out that this is labeled left or right, so you know where it's supposed to go, and it also has a little etching here on how the bar is supposed to look on top of it. So, making sure that the end with the tightening tool is facing out, we'll line it up, and it simply pushes out like that, and now we're ready to install it on our roof. As I said, very easy, very simple. All right, when we're setting this into place, we're not going in any area in particular. When measuring out the spread from center to center, you just want to make sure you don't go under 24 inches. Or go by whatever accessory you're hauling, because they usually do have the recommendations of a spread from, say, 24 to 30 inches, something like that. Do this on the other side as well. All right, with that done, we can wrap our rubber-coated steel strap around the bottom, and we'll tighten it down. Now, this doesn't take too long. Depends on the thickness of your bars. You may have to loosen it up a little bit. But with this style roof rack system, if you have other vehicles with factory raised side rails, this could work with that as well. And this can carry other varieties of things such as ski and snowboard carriers, kayak carriers, bike racks, roof-mounted cargo baskets. And Inno does carry these on our website. We'll go ahead and install our end caps here as one of our final things. There is one other thing I would like to give you, and that's a couple measurements to give you an idea of how high this sits off the roof of your vehicle. And there is one other thing I'd like to mention. You do lose a little bit of usable space when you have these flush mount styles. So if you wanted something, say, that has an overhang to it, Inno does offer roof rack systems that has that crossbar overhang if you have more accessories. So I'm going to give you a couple measurements from the center of the roof So for the center of the roof to the bottom of the bar is going to be about 2 inches. From the center to the top is about 3 1/8 of an inch. So that's more than enough space for those accessories that wrap around the bars, as opposed to use the T-track accessories. And these bars do have a carrying capacity of 165 pounds, but you always want to double check with your vehicle's manual to make sure your roof can take those weights and go by their recommendations. And there you have it for the Inno Aero Roof Rack system on our 2014 Ford Escape.